Epic intro music.
Hello, Pinwars, Lycaon pictus here, and we are back with Rome Total War Remastered, and we are going straight into Quintus's invasion of Massalia. We're going straight in, nothing to really talk about. They've got a named general in there, so that's going to be another huge blow to the Gaul faction. We basically just want to gain statistics for being great. We've even got our mercenary barbarians, so we've got more barbarians than they have soldiers, so we can even use them as fodder if needs be. War spares not the brave, but the cowardly. It can be true, it's probably true for the most part, but obviously there's the few that stories are written of who are great enough to survive. So we don't need the speech because we just want to get on with it. I want to send half the army this way. As you can see, this is a Greek town, Massalia. It is not the typical Gaul town, but they have taken it because it's rebel owned, but Gauls have just taken it, and we are basically going to liberate it and make it a part of the Roman Empire. So yeah, let's destroy those. Let's hope the towers don't shoot us too much. They're putting all of their troops, not all of them, but they're putting a large base of their troops at this gate. Who have we got there? Oh, skirmishers. Where are our archers? We put on our archers over there, helpfully. So we can't really do anything about that. I'm not going to run them all the way around. Let's just march the Hastati here in defence, and put them on fire at will. Probably should have checked that before charging them in so closely. Oh, no, they're retreating anyway. Okay. Okay, so now we can move the rest of the troops up because there's no like stuff firing at us, and we'll move these two up also. But again, the strategy is not really 100% necessary when there's only when they've got no troops, because we pretty much just smashed through everything with one unit of Hastati. Now we want to, just make sure we're not on fast forward. Can you not fire from there? Let's just, oh yeah, are they firing or are they just reforming? Yeah, they are actually firing, so we'll just wait to see if we can. Yeah, we've taken another couple of them out, so the barbarian cav, there's only 4 of them. So we might as well just send our barbarian cav in. Although not if we're gonna. Yeah. See if we can just catch them, destroy them. See if we can lure anybody else out. Okay, so we'll move them over there. Our barbarian cav should finish them off in seconds since there's only 4 of them. Yeah. So except for the archers, let's move them all in, and then put the archers behind them. I would send the archers in on their own, but I'm not quite feeling that confident yet. Then I want to see if I can lure some of them out, because we could probably shoot most of them before sending everybody else in. And they're all... Oh no, the barbarian warlord might be a little bit tougher. But yeah, we'll just sit here for now, because if he charges us, he's dead. let's put a Hastati there and archers behind, just to try to lure them out. Okay, so now we can, yeah, that's pretty much what we want. Okay, they're attacking our other flank. It should be alright. I'd say we'll cavalry in too. The archers, oh, they're already firing, that's good. So Barbarian Cav and Hastati against their warlord is probably, hopefully enough. We can send our spear units in too. Okay, so they've destroyed half. Yeah, they are. We are not doing well in this little bout here, because that is a named general. But hopefully we can overwhelm them now. And then we can send the remainder of our cav to take out their skirmishers. Okay, he's dead. That's good. So let's send the 9 cav at their 8 skirmishers, because that will stop them firing at us. So they're routing, they'll kill them all. We won't send them at their spear unit. Let's just send them straight there, and then we'll send our general in from behind. That should pretty much totally screw them up. I don't think they've got any more units, so we'll use our expendable barbarian mercs, and then our general's going to rear attack them from behind, so they're completely screwed. The movement acts weird in the centre, but still. I don't think that counted as a rear attack because of how they were positioned in the centre. But oh well. We need to get him as much experience as possible. I guess they've got like 1 troop left because they're not dead yet, but yeah. So that's it. The news panel. Okay, that didn't tell us anything useful. The day is clearly ours. So it looks like their general did kill quite a few of our men, because we only inflicted the same amount of casualties, which wasn't good. We would have done a bit better if the archers were positioned at the other side, because we would have been able to shoot them before charging, and then they charged the side of our army that didn't have the archers on, which wasn't exactly what we'd planned, but if they'd had more units they would have both been locked in combat anyway. But anyway, Massilia is ours, so we'll get in there, we'll enslave, and then we'll see what we're doing. 300 gold. I pretty much managed everything already. I'm not interested really in doing anything else. Just check I've moved the diplomat. I don't think I have. Good. We want to move him south, and we might as well go use him as a sort of spy to see what's going on over here. I think Dacia are about to take this settlement. I don't think we have a chance to get there, but yeah. Yeah, let's move the yeah, the barbarian cav got depleted. We could build the roads though. We can build the roads. Let's, for now, leave that 22 Hastati and the 9 barbarian cav, because we want to move as quickly on Gaul as possible because they don't have units. simply. And these will come in support, and then we'll probably move some Town Watch over too at some point. But yeah, they're building up 1 unit per turn, so we want to get in there quickly before they, build any more. And then I think we're ending the turn already, because we're on one whatever the balance is, dinar, whatever, gold. Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, the spy, he can move. I'd like to move him north to see what's going on there, because I would probably take that one next, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so we'll end the turn just to see what's going on. Oh. So we'll focus on Gaul last, because that looks like a huge army. Look, it looks like that's their... Yeah, this is their full stack, look. Okay, and that is not even the faction leader. That's gonna be a tough army to get back to. So he has like 20 men. He's not going to do anything because it's a walled settlement. We've got Hastati and Cav, so we'll just sandwich them. It's 20 men against 30 men or something. So we're a little bit isolated. We need as much mercenaries as possible now, though, because that is a huge stack. Look. So I am going to hire all the barbarian mercenaries. But then the Hastati will come to support. But I want to basically siege this one straight away as well, which just gives... Because if he's going to spend his time there, we'll have time, basically. So next turn we'll send these guys to support, and then we'll attack. Then we'll send this guy back. He is irrelevant to me. We'll just wait for a second. Although, no, I'd rather get rid of that one next turn than come back, because he's only 20 men. So yeah, irrelevant guy there. The governor can finally get in Mediolanum there. We probably could have moved him last turn. Then construction-wise, we can build something else here. Probably a wooden wall, to be honest. Do we even need it? I guess just economy, paved roads, and land clearance over there. It looks like the Germans are going to attack us too. I would not be surprised by that. I would like to take that first, but I don't know if the Dacians are sieging it. They're not, look. So we could jump in there, take that down. I'm going to do that. We only need to attack from 2 sides. Look, they got 3 units of peltists, or whatever they are. We don't even need to attack from 2 sides with peltists. Although we can recruit Illyrian mercenaries, that's probably what they were. And there's another rebel settlement, I think, over here, which I would like to grab too if the Germans don't attack. So this guy will go back over there just in case. Should we get rid of the land clearance? Sorry about that. Should we get rid of the land clearance and hire Illyrian mercenaries? I don't think so. Although we are lacking ranged support, but still, we'll wait. Probably, because it is only 3 units still. And then we can move him this way to try and scout out where the other rebel settlement is, and if we can get there first. The Germans probably will attack us, so got to watch that. And the Gauls are going to be a struggle now with that full stack. So as soon as we end the turn, I'll just check the taxes quickly. Ooh, we can maybe get away with high there, look. I think we can push that. And then as soon as we get someone else, we can do that. So basically next turn we can attack Segestica and Narbo Martius, and then we'll see where we are from there. And then there's also possibility of Corellis, and that I will only go for that if the Germans don't attack us. If the Germans do attack us, I will be leaving Carthage and sending my armies up there. It looks like the Dacians failed that siege, which is good for us. We could have a look at what the other Romans are doing. Still not much. Still not much. That guy doesn't look like he can get anything going. And the Scipii are still not doing anything of note either, which is good for now. Let's just check all of this. Retinue expands, so Quintus has an exotic slave and a slave trader, so he is getting better. That gives him, what does it give him? Increases the rate of population growth where slaves are plentiful, good, and yet gives him +1 influence, so that is all helpful. Popularity gained with the Senate, nice. And we've had a settlement besieged. So yeah, we're now #1 with the Senate. Okay, perfect. So I guess we end the turn again. We've definitely done everything. Let's move the spy, actually. Which way is the spy most useful at the moment? Because we now know he is over there. But there'll be more Gaul territory this way. I think we know he's... I suppose to keep an eye on him. I would have liked to send him that way to find out where their faction leader is, but I guess that's their only army, because they wanted to make peace with us, so... Oh, hello! They have 3 named generals, so if we can kill all 3 of them, they'll have, like, no one left. That's interesting as well. So, yeah. End the turn, I guess. Yeah. We're ending the turn. Oh god, it'd be good if Macedonia weren't fighting Greece, because they could gang up on the Romans, but... Diplomatic information. Armenia, Carthage against Numidia, and Scipii declared war again on Gaul. Britannia have broken their alliance with us and allied with Gaul. Okay, so that is awful. We might need to attack them, which is not what I wanted. They might rethink that. I think that means they're probably still our trade partner. They are still our trade partner, so they might rethink that if we crush them in crush the Gauls in a couple of battles. End of turn report, construction report. So we're gonna basically do the 2 battles now and then see where we are in the episode. Let's take. Let's fight the Gauls first. That's probably slightly more interesting, even though they've got no units. Narbo Martius. Okay. Massalia is not being sieged anymore. I can just see in the corner there. So their 1 unit's wandered off somewhere. But anyway, let's get on with this one swiftly. Every care must be taken that our auxiliaries, being stronger than our citizens, may not grow too much for them and become savage beasts. Apologies for the chair noise. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you got this far.
But his vision is clouded. Today we make our own destiny then.
Yes, and again we don't need to take too much notice of the speech because it's not an important battle. They put warband there, which is kind of silly, but they're moving them already. Make sure these towers don't fire over us before moving the rest of the armies up. So they've only got 2 units of warband, so I don't know what he's doing. And if the towers don't fire, we'll move everybody else up. I don't think they will. Yeah, see, they're not. We can run them as well at the moment. That doesn't seem to make a difference. We'll turn skirmish off for now. Move the general up, and then these are just 3 infantry units. And then we'll go back to fast forward. I don't know, where have they put their other warband? Oh, they've just taken them back to the square, I see. Okay, so usual plan, we'll just envelop. We'll move them there. If they want to come at us, they can. Hopefully the archers will lure them out. Why is that movement route going round there? Like, I don't know, but that's a terrible movement. Why are they going all the way around like that? Look, awful, awful. We'll just do it, who cares? See if they want to charge us. They are charging. Barbarians, mercenaries in first. These 2 I want to continue going. Just force the melee. Force the melee. No, that's not force melee. Force melee. Force melee again. Then you 2 go here, get ready to envelop them, and then we'll bring the general around the back. That's all we really need to do. Stand back. Get them out of the square. Okay, now we'll turn that off and we'll get them firing. So that should... So they're wavering, but they can't retreat. They don't know where to go. Look. Try and lure them out. Keep firing. Now it's time to send them in. Send the barbarians in. You just halt, stop doing what you're doing. And the general goes in from behind. We've won. Perfect, perfect. We don't really need to look at the stats there. That was another easy victory. Hopefully we're going to get the first mega battle soon because there's that huge stack coming down south. But by this point the Gauls sort of pretty much already wiped out. I'd be happy to make peace with them when they've only got like 3 settlements, to be honest. So who are we going to leave in the settlement? Probably just 1 unit of barbarian mercenaries. Oh, we could send the Velites, even the Velites, because I don't even like the Velites. So we can send 1 unit of Velites that way. Then that has that problem solved. Maybe leave. No, it's fine. We'll just leave 1 unit of Velites and we'll build a town watch. Destroy their shrine. Got to remember to do that. Build a Roman shrine. And then we'll move the army out already. Do we leave? I think we're taking the mercenaries too, honestly. Okay. Obviously, we'll need to fortify this one a little bit more because they'll probably send more Gallic armies from that side. But for now, should we have a look at mercenaries? Because I still want to pad them out more. This will be an epic battle because they might even outnumber us on this one. Look. That is very risky, that guy there, because he's got 3 generals as well. I almost don't want to fight that army. But we'll send this boat back to port, I guess. And then, oh yeah, the Germans are definitely going to attack us. Can we build anything here? Better walls, barracks. The barracks doesn't help because it means we can build town watch in 2 turns. You know, it's like, really? We might as well just build something in one of our better settlements. The market. And then we can probably have a merchant because they're new. I'm yet to figure out what merchants do. Trade, obviously, but that's not my point. Income, I think the market. That's all we can build there. That could be useful. Base trade income from paved roads is better, and then a trader in Mediolanum. Again, I think we're going to go for the... No, because we're building land clearance there. We could build the actual barracks in Segestica. We could make this like our core 5 settlements, where we build legions in 4 turns, eventually. Yeah, like I'm saying, if the Germans don't attack, we'll just fight the other rebels for now. So fingers crossed, because Quintus is going to have his work extremely cut out for him up here, because this is not a fun army to fight. Look. I'm definitely worried about that. So yep, let's get on with the second battle. What is it? 3 Illyrian mercenaries, yeah. So we basically just want to charge them with a cav straight away. We'll send a general in instantly. We don't want to waste Hastarte even. So we'll send the 2 battering rams, and then we'll just send the general and the barbarian mercenaries. And hopefully he doesn't die. Hopefully we don't lose another faction leader. But against, he should annihilate the ranged units. We don't need the speech today. We'll send him and the barbarians over there, and then we will just attack. Okay. Whoops. And hopefully they don't all sit on the main square so that we can actually pick them off one by one. That would be a good plan for me. Okay, so we'll just destroy these gates on triple speed. If you're this far, tap that notification bell so you know whenever a video uploads. And check the eye in the top right hand corner of the screen to see all my series playlists. I'm a complete variety gamer because I'm doing Resident Evil, Hades and Rome Total War. I'm trying to find a niche really, but we'll just see if one of them is more popular or so. Oh, they're not all sitting there. That's where they are. General, get over there. General, go that way. And the barbarian mercenaries go that way. We will probably take a little bit of fire going past them. But we probably should attack them first. Yeah, let's attack them first. They're going that way, so we're going to sweep this way. No, no, attack. Crap, not them. I meant them. That's a bit of mismanagement there. Let's hope that they are good enough. The ultimate test. And the barbarian cav looks like it's getting its arse handed to them a little bit. Okay, victory seems certain. So the barbarian cav was not good enough to take out a ranged unit on its own. Okay, so we're going to have to send in the infantry. I didn't really expect that. So now the general's going to be isolated. He has taken them out. They're wavering, they're shaken. If they can rout... Oh, crap. Yeah, pull the general out. The enemy general is slain, but I don't want to risk the ranged attack on the cav. We should only need one unit of Hastati. I can't believe the barbarian cav got destroyed by the Illyrian mercenaries, though. The cav is supposed... That's what the cav is built for. However, we shouldn't need the Hastati now even, because the general should be able to take out these guys now too. I'm disappointed in that barbarian cav. For Rome! He's basically going to need the experience too, so that's why I want to use the general as much as possible in the easy situations. So the barbarian cav has stopped routing, wherever that is. Okay, so we'll send the barbarian cav back in, I reckon. Oh, look, are they going to come out? They are going to come out of the square, so we can wipe them out. I would like them to get closer to us if possible. Yes. Now that we are going to envelop them. Let's charge with them first, then take the barbarian cav from behind. Hopefully the barbarian cav don't get there first though. They are going to. Okay. Walk. And run, because we don't want them to turn around. So now they're going to get sandwich charged in the back too from the general. Absolute routed them instantly. Absolute disgrace from them. Oh god, there's more people in there. So they can turn on the routing ones while the general comes in to finish off the last few. God, he killed another one. So we've lost 2 soldiers from the general's unit, but that's not a problem. There's one guy. So at least they didn't rout completely, but it was pretty embarrassing that they got taken out by 1 unit of Illyrian mercenaries. I really thought the barbarian camp was going to do better.
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory.
So yeah, we did only need those 2 units after all, which is good. But losing 20 of the barbarian... Tut tut tut, barbarians. This is why we need equites. Equites. So we'll enslave them and then move out. Yep. Why is it loading still? Why is it still loading? Oh, something. Yeah, that spy was doing something. He was moving backwards. Okay, so enslave. Okay, so that... Oh no, he's a merchant. He was doing something. Where is this settlement? It's like further down here, but I kind of want it because it's a port, you know, it's a coastal settlement. And then we will be bordering the Greeks too, and we'll probably have to go back and focus on the Germans anyway. But for now, let's see who we want to leave. We'll leave the Barbarian Cav and the Triarii, for sure. And then hopefully we can build 1 town watch for now, and then we'll move the rest of them out. Perfect. And then he'll just do his thing. We've already spent all the money. Illyrian mercenaries, probably not worth it. I might grab them depending on the income next turn, but that should be fine for now. I do just want to check the taxes, and then it's probably time to end the turn because we've moved everybody. Yeah, we're getting somewhere now. We are getting somewhere. I guess we'll move him even closer. Why won't it let us... Oh yeah. Try and lure him at us. Because they'll take... I don't know if we want to fight them in the settlement. That'll probably be even harder, won't it? We'll see. Because we are now leaving that flank exposed too. But like I said before, I don't think they'll have any other troops. But yeah, so I think we're safe to end the turn. I'll just see what she says. We can retinue expands. So Quintus has a barbarian turncoat, +1 command against barbarians. Lucius has one too, and he's got a body slave. So +1 influence, but -1 personal security, which isn't good. And the town of Arretium grows, so hopefully we can build some more stuff there too next turn. But yeah, I think I would like to move the spy this way because we need to now protect from this border more. Once we got rid of him, I think we're safe to end the turn. Greeks. I would do trade rights. They only want 50 denarii. They are the enemies with the others, but I'm happy to give them money because I would rather the Greeks were able to fight off the Romans better, so I will actually accept that. And that will bring us more trade income too. So there we go. Spain wants something too. That's interesting. Yes, I will do trade rights. Would you do map for map as well?
A most generous proposal.
Good, because we don't have to actually attack Spain either. Spain are not at war with anyone, and they have useless land too, so I'd be happy to ally with them so that it gives me more access to attacking Carthage. You know?
A most generous
If they want to be loyal to us, they can. For now, the sun never sets. So I've got another achievement. That might be another alliance. Although Britannia broke their alliance, I don't think they'll risk an attack just yet. End of turn construction recruitment. Okay, new family member Tranquillina, largest faction us. So we are dominating for now. They are doing very well. I might end the episode though in a second because we can't fight before the next one. Anyway, let's just see where this settlement is. Okay, the settlement's all the way down here. What have they got? 4 units, so hopefully we can just grab that territory very quickly too, because we want to cut the other Romans off as quickly as possible. Maybe even build another couple of boats to go and pick them up afterwards, because I'd like to probably... Fleets are very, very helpful. It's just the cost if you're not using them. I will do that. So let's see if we need... Oh, we can retrain them. And more income, probably. Communal farming. I like the sound of communal farming. Although the trader... Yeah, we'll just go for the cheapest basic stuff first, because you need the basic stuff for the, the prerequisites and all that. Land clearance to make the population grow even more. Because Batavium is that ultra population growth one. Although, no, we're building something there already. So I'm a bit worried about building that one up in case the Germans attack. Probably good to put the military buildings over here. But I guess we could throw a land clearance up there too, and then see what mercenaries are available. So we can get 3 units of Illyrian mercenaries, which is interesting. And what can we get up here? Because we need every available mercenary here. Can we get involved in this battle? Feels like this is going to be an epic battle that might decide the fate of the war. It feels like that's almost a little bit stupid to get into. And obviously the Gauls have a territory... Well, I thought that... Oh, it's over there, so we don't even need to worry about that one, I don't think. We'll take out the territories here first. I reckon that will be the majority of their army. If they have much more than that, it's cheating. Yeah, so that is going to be a tough battle. Maybe he'll back off because we're moved right up to him in an imposing manner. Right, troopies. What do we want? We could build a town watch. We could build a town watch there. Do we want anything else though? Because we're gonna have to start building a third legion. These Illyrian mercenaries though, I don't know if I want them or not. I guess we can decide next turn. Someone else could have snapped them up by then, but I guess that's a risk I'm willing to take. Check the taxes, and I guess we're ending the turn there. Because I'd rather put the stuff into buildings than just hiring more troops when we don't exactly need them. We will need them as soon as this guy goes down, but we can't get the troops to him, so we'd be building a third legion that we don't need just yet. And I'd rather, economy-based focus. So let's end the turn. So Gaul want a ceasefire, look. 800 denarii for the ceasefire. I would rather try and take on that huge army first. It's not enough, honestly. It's not enough. It's not enough. You can give us 5,000 and I'll think about it.
Regretfully, we must decline.
Okay, so then you don't get it. I don't want it to. I mean, oh yes, he's backed off. He's backed off. He has backed off. He has conceded the territory for us. That is fantastic.
Dear friend,
Now Britannia want the alliance back, and I'm willing to do it. Honestly, does that mean they're going to break the alliance with Gaul? Hopefully, they offer the map information and an alliance. I do want the alliance. They did just break it, but I want the alliance, like I said, because I don't want the barbarian territory. I want to focus on Carthage. So we'll accept it for now, because that Gaul army is still going to be pretty tough too.
our thanks. Welcome.
Anything else? I don't think so. Attack the Gauls. Yeah, they've broken. Look, they've broken it. Their alliance with Gauls, so that is good. I really thought we were going to have to fight that battle before showing our worth. Turns out not. They backed down already, which is fantastic. The other Roman faction still not doing much, although it looks like Apollonia is literally about to fall. And our economy's looking pretty good now too. Can we attack that straight away in one turn? We can. Again, we only need 2 rams, no point of a third. And Macedonia are about to send troops over there. We need them to focus. Put those 3 troops in there and defend, man. Right. We need Macedonia. We need basically them all as strong, or we cut off the other Romans. Yeah. Cool. So it looks like we probably could build another legion now. But again, I'm going to focus on construction first. So anywhere that's not doesn't have something being built. I think this AI will never attack Irinium first, I'm sure. So we'll just keep building the economy up over here. Yeah. Mines. Roads, mines, land clearance. The roads first. I don't want to go too crazy because of our limited budget. Yeah, what's the upkeep? 300 odd for the mercenaries is quite high. But anyway, we'll siege this. And then we'll attack both of them next turn, unless we can attack straight away. We can't. So that's 2 sieges next turn for the next episode. Now we'll just make sure we've got everything else covered. I think so. Just check we don't have 2 generals anywhere. Oh, okay, Vibius Julius has gained Quaestor. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but that is fantastic. So yeah, we have a rank now. So it looks like that guy got promoted to whatever that is. And then SPQR have the dominance for the rest. Family tree, quickly, because we always like to end on that. Yeah, so that's pretty much the same. Decius is going to come of age in the next episode. And that's pretty much the only difference. Lucius and Vibius are smashing, and Quintus are kind of doing great. Well, Quintus and Lucius mostly. Vibius is still there. But yeah. Again, we could start building the third. We could start building the third one to take Corrales, the 3rd Legion, to start on Carthage. I think I'll do that. Let's do it. So if we build Equites, Hastati, oh, and we can build a merchant finally, so that would be interesting. I think we should probably build a merchant first. And then we could even send one merchant to Rome, I'm not sure, just to see how it goes. Send one to each capital. So we'll do that. We'll start building the troops in these 5. Then. And I guess we can end the turn. Again. Just to make... Yeah, I mean, we've done all the management. And we're just waiting to siege, so what's the spy doing? Okay, so there's a settlement there. Again, no one's in it. Yeah, so I don't know where their faction leader is right now. But then they should have another settlement somewhere up here. And then, I think it's just 1, 2... I think they're down to their last 3 settlements, because they got the one in Spain. We could probably make peace with them after that, because what are they going to do with 1 settlement? Oh, there's got one there, look. So they've got 4 still. They've got 1, 2, presumably 1 up here. I'm not 100%. So there's 4 settlements still. That is probably their capital. So yeah, end the turn. On our second playthrough of Total War, I will pop the difficulty up unless it's on a different game. I plan to get more into strategy gaming, so there'll always be like a Crusader Kings or a Total War game on the channel. I might stick with Total War for now, since it's going well, and then we'll see how the other games are going too. But yeah, I think I'll do the rest of the stuff off screen, and then we will start the 2 battles in the start of the next one. And then basically we'll continue expanding until we have to fight tougher enemies, which is very interesting. So, I'm feeling more confident on this game in the sense that if we manage to win a campaign, I will probably do the next one on the hardest difficulty, and the next one will be much harder because probably won't play as the Romans, and then we'll go in on the hardest difficulty and probably just get annihilated by the Romans. So we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when we take on Lugdunium and Salona.
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and remember you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram.